What's up, everyone? Brian Herman here. Today we celebrated the 60th anniversary of Universal Studios Hollywood with Studio Tour. So let's get started. Wow, look at all this decorating 60th anniversary over there in the Studio Tour. And that banner says join for the 60th anniversary of the Studio Tour, April 26th to April August 11th. Wait, this is 20 time. Hollywood Diner, there's a said that it's due 60th anniversary. They have food over there? Oh, they have a protect one. It's a nice camera action, this one. Let's go to Sears and see what's merchandise. Their merchandise is 60th anniversary of Universal Studios Hollywood Studio Tour. Oh, they have a popcorn glamour trim. There's a Woody Woodpecker. Yeah, I had some popcorn this one. I'm gonna get one for the snack. How much is this one? $43.99. I'll do this one. Make a Woody laugh. So this one is bunny. Must be the Texas one. Okay, let me try this one. Maybe we have to remove this yellow thing in this one. See, like a sound like. And they have a sticker over there. The shirts, posters. Oh, they even a jacket one. This one. This is kind of cool. This one. Yeah, had one. How much? $28. The shirt was this. What this one? $70. Expensive. They have a drinks over there. Some chocolate one. I want to get that chocolate. It tastes so good. I don't see that there's no price inside. A lollipop. Oh, they have a coffee mug since it's for Universal. Maybe I want this one for my future. How much is $20? Okay. Some shirt this one. How much is $37? Okay. Sweater one. This one. How much? $60. Shirt one. $30. The taffy one. Serious? This is taffy. $35. That is some kind of cookie. Okay, this one. Oh, they have a cup. This one. $12. Not so bad. Okay. Yeah, fashion merch. Oh, a King Kong attraction. Retro style. $10. Okay. Over there, they have a shirt over there. It's kids. A photo book one. Maybe I wonder if this one so I can put pictures of Universal Studio. Yeah, Poe, Kung Fu Panda, Dinosaur, Jurassic World. Look at this cup. This one's for kids. $21 kids. And even an adults one, this one. $30. I'm not buying this one. And stickers? Oh, they have a sticker right there? That's good. Okay, $3. How much is this? $12, not bad. Oh, they have a patch one. It's Kung Fu Panda, Jurassic World, Harry Potter, Water World, Despicable Me, and the Studio Tour. Maybe I want this patch so I can patch this one in a sweater. Or anything to close this hat. I have a back market. Okay. Some blanket. Maybe I want that blanket one. Now let's see if there's a tag removed there. This one white one. Let's see how it sounds like. There's a white one remove this one. You can show this and laugh. And that one is for the like a layard pop. Maybe I want to buy this one. That's good. Buttons and pins. This one. That's good. Well, that's a magnet for the fridge one. And this one is for ornaments. This one. Okay, it's cool. Oh, there's so many There's 60th anniversary of a Universal. It's open since 1964. This one. You see? Wow, there's so many stuff over there. That's cool. This one. Hollywood Diner food. Let's see what kind of food they have. Barbecue brick sandwich, BB, barbecue cheeseburgers, pulled pork sandwich, chicken sandwich, summer strawberries salad, and corn dog barbecue. They all come back up for the lunchtime to see what's it taste. But they have a light over there for the 60th anniversary party of Flamingon, or maybe it took both. Universal Plaza does having a grand badge over there for party, the 60th anniversary, and a grand badge. So you take both parties. Yeah, over there, I think it's some kind of ceremony. This one. I think supports a party the award. This one. What is this one? Hey, they have the food bar. Oh, I can. They have the 60th anniversary one. They have Glamour Tram. This one. The City Snack. This one. Hey, they have like a donut. Nuts and cookies and some kettle corns. So maybe this one. It tastes so good. And they have and same food over there. There's a bread. Oh wait, that's just a different food. Right there. There's a construction for Halloween Horror Nights. This one is. It's gotta be really scary. This one. And there's a Fast and Furious roller coaster construction. Set up the tracks over there. It's coming. Let's check it out and see. The Moulin Rouge, or VIP, the restaurant, is finally reopened for refurbishment. And technically, and unfortunately, we can't go through over there. There's some kind of like gate over there outside this one for VIP. This one. That's fine, this one. Okay, there's the Decoration Studio Tour, 60th anniversary. Very cool. I might go in there for a take picture in the Norman Bates Motel from movie Psycho and one. But it's too early for morning. This one. So maybe I'll come back later around like afternoon or evening. This one. You see a bunch of take pictures, but. You check around and see all kinds of banners. This one. It's really cool. This one. Well, there's a King Kong attraction. I remember this when I was a kid. It kind of got a lot of nervous. This one. It's just a robot. Here's this one. But sadly, they caught on fire back in 2008. This one. It's got to be the last ride of the King Kong attraction. Right now, they replaced the King Kong 360 3D. This way. So banners this way. Oh, there's a old Universal Studio. This one. It's cool. what we have here. Wow, they abandoned this one. The Glamour Trams, the 80s one, the 90s. The 2000 was it? This one I went there my first time in 2001, maybe? I guess? Well, that's okay, this one. Let's check it out. And there's signs over there, that too. And the Glamour Tram, the studio tour. Celebrate 16th anniversary as well. Oh, they have a Glamour Tram with this one. They can go there, take pictures with. It's really cool, this one. Oh, look at the banner of this one. This is decorate the 60th anniversary. It's cool. They have the mummy right there, you can see. And the studio tour is interesting. This is I went there for the 2001 version.
The great white shark, safe to claim the waters of the island. You yell barricade. They're gonna just unquiet. You yell shark. The shark. Slow you hold. You ever have one do this before?
They have the studio tour, the old map of 1964. This one. Everybody's so crowded over there. They make lines to put a studio to it. And take pictures. They have. See the Glamour Tram. See the cover blue one. Well, and the Glamour Tram. Can't wait for take pictures.
You can do longer analysis. Raise your hands. And his wife's hands and feet, his feet are coming down. If you need fast assistance, grab a medical emergency. If you drop something off the side of the train or valley, or if you have the sound of video issues, reach up and grab the red emergency cord and lines along the center of the train, and our back to assist your centers it is safe to do so. Otherwise, please remain seated inside the train. Woohoo! Say goodbye to everybody.
Here we go.
Here we go. So, to kick off our 6th anniversary tour, here's the master of ceremonies, Jimmy Fallon.
We're headed down to the studio.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Fallon. Welcome aboard the world famous studio tour. I know what you're thinking, why the tux? Well, we're celebrating our 60th anniversary. That's right, 60 years of glitz, glamour, and our own great white shark. As we celebrate our diamond anniversary today, we pay tribute to Universal's past and take you behind the scenes to discover why this studio tour is world famous. So whether this is your first visit or your 60th, get ready for fun, excitement, and an experience like no other.
Thank you, Jimmy. So on March 15, 1915, our founder Carl Laemmle invited the public into the studio to watch silent movies being made. Guests could walk from set to set and marvel at the new technology involved in filmmaking. But with the invention of cinema and the need for paying on the set, the original walking tour ended. That is until the 1960s. Under the leadership and legacy of motion pictures, but television shows as well. At one time, Universal had about 80% of the television shows on the air. They started creating movies for television. Names like Rock Hudson, Jimmy Stewart, Paul Newman, Tony Curtis. Today, their production offices occupied by the likes of Mark Platt. Mark Platt Productions brought to the hit musical Wicked. They're going to bring that to the big screen this year. It'll be Wicked Part 1, starring Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, and Academy Award winner Michelle Yeoh. That presents television
Bruce
series.
said he could move into that office. I said, no, I can never be in Hitchcock's office. I should be a drawing, a museum.
Very excited just to know that he was there and walk by and know he was in that office.
Hitchcock is everywhere.
I saw Hitchcock was walking around the commissary.
Hitchcock had his buffalo on the lot. I used to go see Alfred Hitchcock.
I love Ricky. Highly respect. He really understood fear and terror. The birds.
The birds. Oh, man. You see? I love that big building. There's two sound stages, Stage 25 and Stage 26. Stage 25 is currently used for Lopez versus Lopez. Starred George Lopez and Ryan Lopez. They're coming back for a new season. Stage 26 will do that. That's home to a new show called St. Dennis Medical. Starred David Alan Grier and Wynn Leeds and Clinton Tully. And now here's Jimmy Fowler to tell you about where we're headed next.
We're about to cross the imaginary boundary onto the back lot, where we have exterior sets for many outdoor scenes. Over the last 60 years, studio tour guests have seen these locations turned into big cities, quiet suburbs,
Look at
even
this
that
set
guy's
over
from
there.
town. Yeah, that guy. For countless movies and TV shows. This is Universal's Metro Sets.
And the Metro sets are on your right. This is the Hollywood back lot. You can see they're currently dressing these sets for yet another production. They've been filming the Cosby's Twilight back here quite a bit with Ted Danson and Stephanie Beatrice. Across the way on your right is a brownstone neighborhood. You'd be amazed how many movie and television stars have walked down that
We're
side.
going to see Back to the Future.
Right now, we're heading into Hill Valley for the Back to the Future film.
Oh, there's Doc Emerald Brown. Back to the
This is
Future.
Courthouse Square, and there is Doc Brown. And the time machine. Hi, Doc.
Is that a duck?
These are some of our actors. Andrew Rowe, they like to get into the act.
What's he doing over there? The Back to the Future set.
I'm just leading us into Courthouse Square.
Can't wait to see Doc Emerald Brown.
Hey, Doc, how you doing?
When I said Marty, back to the future. Remember, 88 miles, 1.21 gigawatts, time travel. Well, good to see you. Go ahead and get a picture. This is it. Road. Where you're going, you don't need roads.
All right, we shouldn't disturb the space-time continuum for too long. Let's say goodbye to Doc for
1.21
now.
gigawatts.
We'll see you in the future.
Oh, don't mess up the
All right.
space-time
Here's the
continuum.
bit film in this
Okay.
part of the fat lot. It's a
Two.
very popular part of the lot.
88 miles.
And these sets here in
Wow,
Courthouse Square.
check out our
since the
time machine, DeLorean.
The rest
We
of
should go
our
back in
Metro
time
sets
and
you
say
can
Back to the
see
Future ride.
redesigned and rebuilt in 2008. Before that, this area was home to a studio tour classic. And here's one of the stars of Universal's 2005 version of King Kong, Jack Black, to tell you all about it. Jack?
And self-action. Did you know the Metro sets were once the home to Hollywood's biggest star? Right here is where the original studio tour King Kong attractions resided from 1986 until 2008. He stood 30 feet tall and weighed in at 13,000 pounds. Over the years, millions of guests got to meet King Kong face to face as he shook the tram. So close you could feel his hot banana breath.
Banana bread. Who could King
Is that
Kong
it?
eat banana?
You got to my last line, and then the tram moves on to the next thing.
Yeah, that's what
Yes,
happened.
that's it.
So here we are at the Hollywood.
It's the original King Kong that maybe I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old. I like films that just take you away from your life and you up to the edge. Cole literally does that. I mean, you're on a ship, you're found on a lost island, you're on. Come on, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, King Kong 363D. Huge, have your cameras ready.
And an instrumental part of the process was
Man, we didn't go to the picture card. They're still working on was some kind of construction system.
props from the movie, photos behind the scenes, original illustrations from those movie
Well, they say
posters,
they're
all the
Universal
stuff.
Classic Monsters.
I had an early affection for movie monsters. I was always fascinated by the magic behind making movies. But I fell in love with zombie movies and monster movies as a young kid.
By the way, that mural glows in the dark. As I said, as a tribute to our classic horror films, Universal practically invented the horror genre with classics such as Dracula, Frankenstein, The Wolfman, The Mummy. Well, they filmed on our back lot. Those movies all filmed on our back lot. Coming up on your left is a lake that we call the Hollywood Ocean. It has been featured in a number of our productions, including our classic horror film Creature from the Black Lagoon. And now we have a legacy coming up with Creature of the Black Lagoon. In fact, Creature of the Black Lagoon is celebrating its 70th anniversary this year. And our legacy stretches from Dracula in 1931 to the upcoming Dark Universe at Universal Epic Universe opening next year in Orlando. So take a look at this scene. This was filmed in the Hollywood Ocean on your left. There's Julie Adams going for a swim in the lake. It's all fun and games until the picture shows up. Where a barbecue at? Well, guess what? That lake was once the site of our retired attraction known as the Party of the Red Sea, inspired by the Paramount production of the Ten Commandments starring Charlton Heston. Opening day, Charlton Heston showed up to park the waters, so the guests could simply drive through the lake.
Tram's overloaded. Tell them they can walk on water as part of the tour.
And for our 60th anniversary, you will not be jumping into the lake. Now, those classic horror movies were all filmed here on our back lot where we vampires. It all started in 1931 with Dracula, portrayed by Bela
What?
Lugosi. Now we got
We didn't go to
Abigail
Earthquake.
Theaters.
So, we just want to see over there.
Here we are what we call Denver Street, and at one time this was lined with Western sets. Universal was famous for Westerns, and we've since repurposed this area. We still have our Western sets, but now we just use our main Western sets instead of this area here. This has been repurposed for other venues. Have your cameras ready. It's coming up on your right. I should tell you now, welcome to Amity, where every day is like the 4th of July. Amity was a popular New England resort town until they were terrorized by a great white shark. But you know what? Mayor Vaughn has assured me that it's a beautiful day. The beaches are open, so they call it the Shark Cage. They call it the Shark Cage. He's just showing off now because it's our 60th anniversary. The shark like that. Oh, that's a park someplace thing like that. Next thing is gas tanks. We'll be safe here. Sharks don't like gas. Here, too. I hope that flammable liquid doesn't ignite. Like that. Well, that's alcohol. Sometimes I think they think kind of hot. Wait a minute, something's moving off to the right. I can't see it from here. Something to the right. What is that? I heard that before. You are the window seat. Let's go face to face with Bruce and today's show co-host and winner maker, Al Roker.
Time for my favorite part of the tour, weather. When it comes to film and TV, it is truly a special effect. In fact, to demonstrate how weather effects are created, we debuted our first major attraction here on the studio tour way back in 1968.
All right, we're heading to Old Mexico, and this is where classic attractions located, the Flash Flood. This has been the site of a number of popular shows from the 60s and 70s, the 18s, Simon Quantum Leap.
Imagine I went to the Flash Flood. Imagine I was the filming set.
It's an action.
Called the Big Boy.
Feel free to take pictures to all your friends. This makes a little bit. Let's have a little precipitation or rain. And action. Look at that. It's annoying it's only raining on half of the tram up here. I guess that's what our locally call a 50-50 chance of rain. There's one I said kind of funny with that back-to-back stars talking. Let's life, and lost the stage. You should probably get going now because that flash.
Oh my God, here goes the bladder. Oh my God! I got wet!
That is because Stage Republicans contributed quite a bit to Universal's success over the decades with Jaws, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Jurassic Park, Lost World, Jurassic Park, and the Back to the Future films. He was executive producer of all 3 Back to the Future films. You can see the line of state signs on your left. Those line of state signs were built in 1921, performed by Rihanna, and occasionally search and rescue we use it as a site for search and rescue training. Here's a scene from War of the Worlds.
I can't wait, but we can take pictures.
Robbie, get in. Get in.
We'll be heading in there in just a few moments. On the site being for the Lost World Jurassic Park. Prior to that, it served as the whimsical Whoville for How the Grinch Stole Christmas. After every shoot, we made sure to make room for the trams so they could drive right up and get a close-up look at these iconic sets. Here are Miles. It's coming up on your right. And you'll notice the mansion doesn't look quite as large as it did in the film. That is because the mansion is a set that was built to 3/4 scale. This was set that it would look like a large set in the distance. Moving over the Bates Motel helped building a large set in the distance. It's an old camera trick called the forced perspective. And the Bates home is actually an empty shell. All the interiors were filmed overseas, so those sets were built on sound stages and with control over filming. And here comes the Bates home now, right at your right. The Bates Motel will be located down below on your left as you round the corner. Also coming up on your right is our official scale replica of LA's most iconic landmark. It's the Hollywood sign. While we're celebrating our 60th, the Hollywood sign has been commemorating its centennial year.
Almost there, get it done. You can't wait. We're almost there. We're almost there.
For the first
Take
few decades of the
pictures.
studio tour, one of our hallmarks was to visit a prop plaza where guests disembark for once-in-a-lifetime photos and to interact with characters, vehicles, and props from their favorite productions. Well, guess what? Just for the 60th anniversary, we brought that opportunity back.
Can't wait. We're going out.
That's right. We're going to be getting off of the tram to stretch your legs and take photographs of all these wonderful props that you see here on your left. You'll follow the signs, they'll take you to the next tram. That's right, you're getting off of this tram. Take all your personal belongings with you and those 3D.
All right, we made it. Take pictures of Bates Motel. We're here at Bates Motel. We're gonna take picture. So we have. And there's a glamour tram right there. You see? Some grills and trash can. Oh, that's a big market cart right there. This one. Oh, there's Norman Bates with dead woman body.
Gotta keep the rooms clean. Otherwise, the hotel's reputation will suffer.
Like cherries or strawberries? Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. Everybody run for your life. All right, go. We should take pictures over there. Bunch of set about this in the Bates Motel. You know, walk around and see it, right? You don't have to take rush. We can make line for take picture this one. We take pictures of Jaws, King Kong, and Fast and the Furious. That's King Kong over there. Jaws, Fast and Furious. I'll take a Next, we got King Kong. We can take pictures. They're grabbing this one. There's the people. Last but not least, Jaws. I remember this one. When I was a kid, they take pictures. It got the whole mouth. That was a lot of fun. They take pictures. A bunch of the 60th anniversary studio tour. So that's all three take pictures.
Yes.
It's King Kong, Fast and Furious, and Jaws.
Yes.
Right now, let's go back to the tram. There's a tram over there. Ready to go. Two more. Nope. And Fast and Furious.
Stars Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Stephen Young. But first, we're going to hear a few words from Jordan Peele. He's got the studio tour. Most of his role here on the Universal lot and cinema also.
I remember going to Universal Studios when I was 12 years old, feeling this feeling of wonder. One of my first trips to Universal Studios to Jaws, Ride, one of my favorite movies of all time. Just feeling like, that's him. That's the Jaws. Like, I don't even know if that is the Jaws. I hope it is. Sharing the space with Hitchcock and Spielberg, I couldn't be more proud.
Well, yes, welcome to Jupiter's Claim. Once again, they're assembling for a swinging raid. What do you expect to be? I'll see you all in the later. Party's over. We just got started here. It's our 60th anniversary. You can't do this to us. No, you can't. Oh, yes, you can because the FBI. This is what we're doing. This is the race day after party. And where the other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Bill,
That's right, party's over.
you know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Man, let's back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight.
First of all, I don't work for you. Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back. It was on vibrate. Shaw traced us. I just can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Try to move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting.
Okay, Dom, we're moving on right now.
Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
This is our turn.
At a movie studio in a way that only Universal can. I hope that you had a great time today, and on behalf of everyone at NBC Universal, thank you for joining us to celebrate our diamond anniversary. Here's to another 60 years.
Thank you, Jimmy, and thank you for celebrating 60 years of the studio tour with us. For 6 decades, we've given you an insider look into Hollywood. From TV's first golden age to our current era of streaming and binge-watching your favorite shows. As movies get bigger on the big screen, we've given you exclusive access to buy the movies. No matter how much entertainment changes or how we experience it, we'll be here at the studio tour to show you how it's done. Our 60th anniversary is special to us because the studio tour is where it all began for Universal destinations and experiences. Average man is traveling around the studio lot in the summer of 1964. We have developed into so much more, including 7 parks entertaining millions of guests every year, and the upcoming Universal Epic Universe opening in 2025. I'd also like to acknowledge all the studio tour ambassadors, drivers, and studio guides throughout our history who've helped make the studio tour world famous. From our first 4 guides and drivers to the hundreds of band members who support the tour today. To our past members, thank you for being with us today. If you're not a past member,
Well, that was a great fun. And the 60th anniversary Universal Studio Tour. So, we did kind of Back to the Future, Hill Valley. It's the Bates Motel. This one. So, I'm gonna come back for the evening and start doing it with some kind of with the studio tour. This one is. Okay, the Simpsons ride. Hopefully, gonna change back to the Back to the Future, the ride one. When I don't know how to say this one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back in time and say Back to the Future, the ride this one. I went there with my dad and my mom, my dad are right there. Yeah, I got nervous this one. So this is the box is just set up with the keeps the community. It's a school for that. That's interesting. This one sounds like a barbecue burger. See wooded woodpecker. Got a hat. So buns. This one. Now I got some free stock. It comes with the drinks in the front. And the strawberry bliss this one. The 60th anniversary. See how it tastes like. Okay. It's pretty good. Feel like a 50 year. Yeah, good burger, this one. Alright. Onion rings and tomatoes, pickles this one. And I ain't getting a chance to get the onion rings. That's good, this one. That's my favorite ride is Revenge of Mommy. Hopefully they gotta just celebrate the 20th anniversary. And hopefully they new merch of this one. Let's get online.
Probably we have to stay behind the red line.
water from the anniversary. There's the Studio Tour 60. That party over there is set. DJ right there. VIP. That might set a party right there. This one. So that's where the park's closed. So we didn't get it. We go to the earthquake. Get a new one. One that's over there. This one. But that's okay. So it was really fun in this one. Now today is park closed at 7. In this one. So I'll be back in 2 weeks for the earthquake attraction. This one. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. Okay, give it a thumbs up button and comment below. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.